Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Sonia, and on my channel we do all things home decor, lifestyle, but mainly home decor. I know it's been a little while, but when I tell you we were busy, like so busy, I don't know whether I was coming or going. We were pretty much paying a mortgage just to sleep at our own home. But things have finally started slowing down just a tad, which I'm grateful for. And so I'm finally getting down to actually thinking about fall and decorating for fall. And I wanted to sit down and do this video for a little while, but when I tell you, we moved Gavin in, and just before that, a client contacted me and said I was referred to her. Most of the time when I get a client and they contact me, y'all, it's for the most part, it'll be like we go in, we do a consultation, and then they want to start possibly in a month or 2 months, or like just a time frame that's just kind of moseying along. Not this client. This client contacted me on a Sunday. I reached back out to her on a Monday. That Thursday, we went in, got measurements, did a full consultation. That Saturday, she booked me. And by that Monday, I was working on her home. Well, in the midst of that, when she booked me on Saturday for her home, she went ahead and contacted me to do an office space, a professional office space for her. And the timeline from the day she booked me was 2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks. Y'all, it was to the point where I had to stop working on her home and just concentrate on that office space, because anytime you have a timeline like that, I'm very, very particular about making sure that I get things done in a timely manner. And so my main focus could not be fall or decorating or anything. It had to be on my client. So we got the space done, for the most part done. There are a few items that are still trickling in, and then we'll finish that up. The main items are all there and in the room. And so it finally gave me time to concentrate on home decor. So we're not gonna take like a whole long time. I know I told y'all earlier, or a month or so ago in my last video, that I was not going to be spending a lot of money on new home decor, and I did stick with my word. It's not that I'm not out looking and also getting content to share with other people, because you may not know where certain things are. So I love doing that because I like browsing. I like to see what's available, what's new. And for a lot of things that I have been seeing, it's pretty much most of what I've seen before, just in like a new vase or the same florals, but possibly a different shade of the floral. And so I'm not really missing out on anything. And so it let me stick to what my plan was, which was to not spend a whole lot of money on home decor this year. And so I'm glad I did that. Show you all like the things that I have from years prior. And when I say years, I mean 1, 2, 3 years that I've used some of these items and absolutely love them. And so I'm gonna start out with my pumpkins. And if you notice, I try to get items that I can use multiple times. This came from Target a few years ago, and it says $15, but I know for a fact that I did not pay that for it. I picked up a lot of these particular items back when they were going out on clearance, and so I got it for like 75% off. So I think that's a really good deal. But no matter what your color scheme is, you can use this just to add it with the rest of your decor. The next pumpkin I have, and I really love this. This one came from Home Goods, and it was $14.99. Look how pretty that is, y'all. It's like that. It looks almost as if it's wooden, but it's not. And it has texture to it, but it goes really nice if you're doing like a neutral fall decor, or either, again, just like the first one, if you want to, if you have like the oranges, the burnt oranges, or your burgundies, browns, you can use this with all of those. This pumpkin, I think this is from last year. This is also Threshold. It's the medium rust ceramic pumpkin. And be careful with it because it will break. But I picked up 3 or 4 of these again when they were 75% off. This, if you see this in your store, pick it up. It is perfect for bathroom shelves, shelves in your kitchen. It's that perfect little accent piece. It can go on your kitchen countertop, on your bathroom countertop. I love this. It was $9.99, and I got it from Target probably, I would say, at least 4 years ago, and I use it every single fall. I love this. This is a great item to have in your home decor. Pillow covers, and they went on a pillow that I also got from Target, and it's like a brown shade, if you all can see that, but it goes with a lot of things. Stems, and I got this from Target as well, and it was, I think, last year or the year before. But y'all, it's not as pretty as their other stems, but it really does come in handy when you're doing, if you want those pops of brown. And then it has color on the stem. If you have a Hobby Lobby in your area, these things have been in there year after year after year. And so I may need these this year to fill one of my vases here or there. So I just went ahead and pulled these out. But you can find these at your Hobby Lobby. They are very good. You can manipulate them however you want. And they're huge. And you only need like 2 or 3 in a huge vase. All right. Next up are these stems. I'm pretty sure these came from Target maybe 2 falls ago, but they come in a group. You can cut that if you want to style it differently. I like to keep it just like this, and sometimes I use one, and you can of course fold it to make it short or keep it the way it is. Sometimes I use one, other times I use 2, just depending on the size of the vase. The next stem is super, super popular. It's all over, everywhere. I can't pronounce it, something. Y'all, this thing is so beautiful. The shade, it almost has like tints of black in it, but it's just gorgeous. And you can find these. Floral has them. They're over my price range, out of my budget, but the dupes on Amazon, at first I didn't like theirs, but I would say they're a good dupe of the Floral one, and these are just absolutely beautiful if this is your color scheme for fall. Anything that you all see in this video that you want a link to, please just put it in the comments and I will make sure to message you back. But yeah, this is definitely a must-have. Is this stem. I have it in the short ones. I'm looking around, I don't see the short one, but it's really long, y'all. But you can put it in your large vessels, or either if you want to make it shorter and put it in the shorter vessels. But I have used these probably at least 3 to 4 years, and I plan to use them again. These I purchased last year from Hobby Lobby, and It is $22.99. Right now, fall is still 40% off, if I'm not mistaken, not unless it changed. But this is just, look at that. The color in it is just gorgeous. And so I'm going to use these on my mantle on the fireplace. I may need to pick up one more. I have two, which is what I styled with last year. Excuse me. I want to I want it to look full. I may use some stems just to change some things up to make it look a little fuller, or I may just end up purchasing one more to get the look that I'm going for. But yeah, and you have good length to it, but it's really beautiful. So, all right. I love this wicking. Don't ask me why. I just think it's just so simple and pretty. But I got this, I believe, from Home Goods. And I really love it. I've been using it for probably about 3 or 4 years as well. I'm gonna move to the new items that I have. And this is one of them. It's the cinnamon spiced vanilla. Y'all, it smells so good. So good. But it's from, of course, Bath and Body Works. But I'm still sticking to that rule that I made this year when I reorganized the linen closet in my bathroom. If they don't fit in those bins on the shelves, then we don't bring it in the house. And so I only picked up a couple of these. And so this is cinnamon spice vanilla. And then I also have the leaves. And I noticed that I'm drawn more to the white barn candles. But yeah. And if you have a candle warmer, these will last you a couple falls, if not more. And then I also picked up, these were on sale for $3, I believe, and 25 cents. But this room spray, 2 to 3 sprays in a huge room, and it smells so good before your guests arrive. Then the last thing I got from Bath and Body Works, I drew a blank, is some of these wall scents. Baby boy went in with me to do one of my pickups. I tell you, he loved the pumpkin chai. The first thing he said was, "This smells just like pumpkin chai." So anyway, got some of these, and I also got a few of the white pumpkin. If you have not smelled the white pumpkin, I promise you that scent it just screams fall. When I saw these, they're so pretty. And there's 3 that comes in the pack. And I thought these colors can go perfectly, especially with your browns. If you do orange for the fall, or either like that burgundy maroon that I just showed you, these are perfect. So I plan to hang these on the stove, and they were $12.99. So I picked up just one of those. Y'all, this is the cutest, but I got them from Hobby Lobby, and it's just to decorate my coffee bar. Y'all, anytime we have a family gathering, that coffee bar is where everybody's gonna end up before they leave the house. But I love making iced lattes, seasonal lattes. I love doing that, but I thought these were just too cute. And then I got this cute little cutting board, and it was $19.99, but of course it was 40% off. But I just love it. And they have several different sizes. They have some with like more detail on the bottom, like little miniature pumpkins. I thought that was so cute, but they have a lot. It was hard for me to decide which one I wanted, and I think I ended up doing the one with the least amount of detail. because I want to add it in addition to my larger cutting boards. But that's so cute. I picked this up and it's on sale today. They're having a huge sale. And then this is the Scatter Spice Plaid, and it's gonna go underneath that particular rug. I hope it's not too busy because y'all know I don't like busy. And then I have a pumpkin shaped rug that I used last year. I may end up putting that in the garage, the entryway in the garage, or either at the back door. So we'll see, but that is all. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Hopefully you get some inspiration, and then we will see you back next week. Same place, same time, God willing, of course. Bye.